Oh, you're recording me.
Yay! Okay, are you ready? I'm
Yay!
going to interview my friend Laura Nelson today.
Hey!
Okay, so we met because we are fellow Young Living lovers. So
Yep.
that's kind of how we met, and I love it because I love your passion for overall female empowerment, goal setting, do the thing. Everybody should reach their potential. Like, that is you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, see, that is her. I love it.
Yeah.
She's always trying to encourage me to do better, make sure I stay on top of my goals and I'm organized. And she's helping me work through some personal development things. Currently, I know that we have talked a lot about aroma freedom technique. She works with PTSD patients and, helping people. We've talked about that and how can we incorporate that into with veterans and things like that across the United States. So her and I, we're on the same line of passion for just trying to help people emotionally. And I just love hanging out with you. I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Same here.
Even though
Good
we only
time.
get in this setting at the moment. That's okay.
That's everybody at the moment, though.
You shall pass. Okay, so my
What's
first
up?
question is, because I didn't know you back then, but what was that, what made you look into a more holistic approach in your health?
Well, I am a veteran massage therapist for 20 years. So for me personally, it was very natural. I've always wanted to do natural healing and people to do self-care. And strangely, I didn't know Young Living existed. I had a dance mom friend say there's a company that does these oils. And I'm like, no, I would know this. And then she introduced it to me and I never looked back. They had great products that I was able to incorporate into my massage business. And then it bled over into my family. And so that helped with being able to bring up their wellness line and their health, their general health, their health when they were compromised, any of those. So it was really, it's a natural blend. It just went right on in,
Absolutely.
So,
I love it.
yeah.
So now, you're in the company, you're choosing the product. So right now or whenever overall, what is that one product that you're like, man, this stuff works and I can't live without it?
Just one?
Yeah, just one. If you went to an island and you were only
Right.
one, what would it be?
Oh, no. Okay. Well, so just currently and just really always is, because we have so many products, it's really hard, but I'm going to say Thieves Cleaner, as crazy as that comes out. When, the circumstances that we're in now, when that hit, I immediately knew that. To me, honestly, now, that's what I relate to as clean. So back in the day when you would smell other smells, when you walk into a house and you're like, oh, the house is clean. Now when I smell that, the house is clean, so I use it in my car all over. So, and on a deserted island, it might need to be clean.
No, that's not an odd answer. My very last interview had the same exact answer. So
okay, good.
Thieves Cleaner. You think like I'm going to an island, what am I going to take? I'm going to clean it.
So
I'm going to be honest. If I'm going to an island, I'm taking peppermint because I'm in Florida and I know what's coming.
Oh, it's going to be hot.
I'm like, I'm not living without it, man. I need all the peppermint. That's so awesome.
Well, I'll clean your spot.
Yeah, you clean. I'll keep us cool and healthy and happy and energetic and all the things focused. Okay. So what made you, I know you said like the lady approached you and said Young Living, but what made you choose Young Living and then still continue so many years choosing Young Living?
Well, their products are unprecedented. I mean, they just are above everything else. And because it naturally flowed into our lifestyle, it's our everyday lifestyle. It's not just a once in a while thing. It's not just a, I feel like I'm under the weather, so let me go and get these oils. It's every day. It's just whether I'm trying to help my family with mood and emotions or their wellness or their, they're working out. They want things for that. There's supplements. There's, we have so many products. It's really not just When people hear Young Living, oh, that's an essential oil company, and it is, and it's a great one. But we have so many products that's why I continue to choose it, because it was part of our daily life. I mean, so it was really a no-brainer. We never looked back.
Right. You know what? I sometimes think, like, I wonder if they'll ever change the name of the company. Because you know it says like Young Living Essential Oils. I wonder if they'll ever be like Young Living Wellness.
Stuff.
You know what I mean? Just like when you're in the range of over 600 products that are plant-based, chemical-free, healthy products, when do we take the word essential oil away? I don't know.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not 25 years in. We're gonna have to wait a couple more. So.
Right. But I do love that. I think they may never, because essential oils is in all of their products, and I think that just is always the foundation. And
that is so true. You're so right. It's gonna be forever. So
yeah.
so they when we look at our supplements, and when people, like you were saying the other day to me, is that when you're looking at cost effectively, how can I support my body, and you're like, well, I want supplements and I want oils. Well, the supplements have the oils in it, so twofer, right?
Yeah.
Another
no-brainer.
Yeah. Good, as it's infused with plant-based products, and the shampoo and the conditioner and all of that. It's all has all in it. We understand the energy of oils, so just putting it on your body raises that frequency of your body and helps to support it. So yes, they will never change it. Okay, so now what was that one product that your husband finally caught on? Like, so my husband caught on right away. I think you had said your husband caught on right away. But what's that one product that he was like, he starts telling his friends about? Like, he's like, oh my God, this creepy stuff works.
So it's a little bit of a story, but I'll shorten it as best I can. But I was in the oregano business for a little while, because it was oregano essential oil.
But I'm down for it. Whatever kind of wheel and dealing you got. She's like, I'm in the oregano business. That's my job. I'd be like, all right.
All right. Oregano it is. So, so the oregano oil, he had a mole on his shoulder that came up, and he started putting it on there, and I had, researched and looked it up and said, okay, it should take about 10 days. Well, he was deploying, and I thought, he's not going to keep doing it. So I gave him a Q-tip. I gave him the oregano oil. I said, keep putting it on there. And he came back, and I'm like, I know he didn't do it, so I go to look at his shoulder to see where the mole, what the mole looked like. And I said, you gave me the wrong shoulder. And he said, no. And he reached back there, and it was completely gone. I have pictures. This is one of the few things I'm so glad I took before and after pictures and stuff. And it was like a big mole, and all it had was a little piece of pink skin. And he was like, that's the shoulder. Oh my God, it came completely off. So then I would tell people about that, and I was in the oregano business. Like, everybody was taking moles off. And so, yeah.
I love you. She's like, I'm in the oregano business. That is so funny. Okay, and by the way, you just reminded me, I got some little moles, and here I am, an oiler. I'm just
there you go.
That's what it looks like when you get old. I was just going to suck it up, but not any longer. I'm going to get me a cute.
We're gonna do that better.
I love it. Okay, so your husband's on board. He's in the oregano business. He smells like an Italian all day long. Great. Yep. Now, what about like family or friends who have joined Young Living with you? What is your favorite testimony of them? Because I love sharing with people. It truly just, it's one of those things where it allows me to do my love language without being like used and abused. You know how like you are constantly like pouring out of your cup and helping other people? This business actually like kind of, it pays me back for that, and it does all that fun stuff, but I get to change lives, and so do you. So what is that one life that you changed that you're like, this story makes my heart flutter?
So it's actually one of my biggest business builders on my team. And if you would have put her in a lineup with people who kind of fit the mold of what you want as a business builder, I would have probably not picked her, because she's an older lady. And at the time she was on a scooter, and, she just did not look like the one that you would go, okay, that's who I want to link arms with and go the distance. Her health didn't look the best. And so she actually joined my team, and then she started taking Ninja Red and drinking the Ninja Red every day. and she started on some of the supplements, and she was able to come off of some of her medications that she had been on. And, you know, as she's learning this process and she's incorporating it in, and it wasn't like an overnight type deal. She was taking the oils alongside of her medication, so that way, you know, and she's working with her doctor the whole time, and she's getting through that process. And she ended up coming out off of a scooter. And the cutest thing, because she's a retired school teacher, she goes to Disney World and she makes her entire family drink, you know, Ninja Red. So they take pictures in front of the castle drinking Ninja Red, but it literally changed her life. She no longer had to ride a scooter. She was able to get around. Her health was better. She was coming off medication. She was becoming the person in the lineup that you go, okay, yeah, there's the person I'm going to link arms with. She's smart. She's got it together, you know? And so it was really amazing to watch that transformation, to be a part of that transformation. Oh, and she started making a ton of money. So I was like, wait, what? You know, making money in the process? How did, you know, great. I mean, I remember when she got a check one time and she goes, what is this for? And I'm like, because you were sharing. And she wasn't sharing for that. She was sharing because she was like, look, and this was one of her commercials. She used to sit on her scooter and she go, I used to ride this scooter everywhere. And then she puts out her Ninja Red and she said, and now I drink this. And she'll stand up and she goes, I don't have to ride my scooter anymore. So super precious to be a part of that. And I mean, you know, just to be able to share that story is just fun. Amazing.
That's amazing. Yes, I love that story because, again, you know, we go to everybody that crosses your path is there for a reason, right? And
Absolutely.
can you imagine if you didn't speak up that day, or if you didn't pursue educating people on more plant-based products? What if that didn't happen? You know,
Or
this
what if I would have
been in a scooter taking this medicine, God only knows what would have happened from, say, side effects or you know, being in a scooter and not being able to go anywhere. That'd be horrible, especially right now with what we're dealing with. The people that are sickest are the ones that we're worried about the most, you know. And I think about that. Like, what if Laura was not there? It did not help that precious woman start using more plant-based products. Like, can you imagine? And then you look into, like you said, she started sharing with other people. Those other people would have never heard that testimony. And those other people would have never changed the life. You know what I mean? And I just look at this bigger picture of, sometimes we think our actions are so small, but honestly, they can have such a big impact, even if it's on one life, but you've had an impact on multiple lives just by sharing.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing today. I truly appreciate you. I'm so excited that I was able to interview today. Thank you.
Thank you for asking.